Hello everyone. In this session, we will try to find per unit values for a three-phase system. Per unit values for three-phase system. As we already know that the per unit values in a single phase system is given by, let us consider X to be the reactance and XA to be actual reactance. Then per unit reactance in single phase system is given by XA multiplied by MVA base divided by kV base square. Now let us consider a three-phase system, three-phase star system. Here X per unit will be given by X per unit three-phase will be given by XA multiplied by MVA base MVA divided by per phase. In three-phase system, we will be dealing with the values on per phase basis. Per phase, MVA per phase divided by voltage square in per phase. So we will be taking the per phase values here in case of three-phase system. So on solving, we will be getting XA multiplied by per phase MVA will be equal to MVA base divided by 3, as this is a three-phase system, and voltage will be kV base divided by root 3 whole square. So on simplifying this, we will get XA multiplied by MVA base divided by kV base square. So what actually we see that this value equals the single phase per unit value, that is per unit value in three-phase system is equal to per unit value in single phase. So we can conclude that the per unit values in three equals the per unit value in single phase system. So the same case will be true for any three-phase system, that is whether it is star connected or it is delta connected. Further, in per unit we can either take the values on per phase basis, or directly we can take three phase values. So if we are taking MVA on the basis of per phase, so we will have to take here voltage in per phase manner. Or if we are utilizing directly three phase MVA Then here we will have to take line voltage. So in per phase system, we are having some advantages. Advantages like from converting the values in line phase, we don't have to consider the √3 factor for calculation of per unit quantities. And similarly, while calculating the power in three-phase system, we don't have to divide power by 3 for converting to single phase power. So in per unit system, we don't have to deal with these factors √3 or 3 while calculating per unit values. So we can say that it is one of the major benefit for adopting per unit values. Now we will consider some questions based upon the previous discussion. Now let us take a question. A 20 MVA 11 kV synchronous generator is having synchronous reactance of 5 ohm. We have to calculate per unit reactance at 100 MVA and 18 kV voltage. Option A is, sorry, we don't have option here. So here we say that this synchronous generator is rated with 20 MVA, 11 kV and reactance is given as 5 ohm. So since here reactance is given in terms of ohm, so this reactance is the actual reactance. And these values are marked on the nameplate of the synchronous synchronous generator. And we are asked in the question to calculate the value of per unit reactance for a base MVA of 100 MVA and base voltage of 18 kV. So base MVA is given as 100 MVA and base voltage that is kV base is 18 kV. So recalling the formula for per unit value, we have X per unit equal to actual reactance multiplied by base MVA divided by base voltage square. So here we have actual reactance as 5 multiplied by, since base MVA is given in the question as 100, so we will have to take this value as base MVA. So it will be 5 multiplied by 100 and base voltage is 18 kV which is given in the question. So we will have to take this value 18 square. On calculating we will get 1.54 per unit. If you want to convert this per unit value in terms of percentage. So percentage reactance will be equal to x per unit multiplied by 100. That is, the reactance will be 154%. So it will be the correct answer. Now let us take another question. Here the same synchronous generator is having 20 MVA as rated apparent power of the generator, 11 kV is the voltage rating of the generator, and X is given as 5 ohm. So here we have to calculate the per unit reactance at 18 kV. 18 kV. So in this case we have not been given the value of base MVA, so we will have to take the rating of the generator as base MVA. So it will be 20, but the base voltage is given here, so we will have to utilize 18 kV as base voltage. So kV base will be equal to 18. So X per unit will be equal to 5 multiplied by 20 divided by 18 square. On calculating we will get 0.3086 per unit or 30.86%. Now let us consider the same generator having power rating is equal to 20 MVA, voltage rating 11 kVA, and reactance is given as, actual reactance is given as 5 ohm. Here we have to find the value of X per unit. In this question we have not been provided the details about the base voltages and base MVA. So we will have to consider the nameplate rating of the generator as base MVA and base kV. So base MVA will be equal to 20 and base kV equal to 5. So on calculating per unit value, we will be getting 5 multiplied by 20 upon 11 square. On calculating we will be getting 0.8264. So here we see that the per unit value for same generator is different when we are considering different base values. So we can conclude that per unit values are base dependent or depend upon the selection of base value. So the same generator or same equipment may have different per unit values depending upon the selection of the base quantities, but it will always have same actual value. It will always have same actual values. Now let us consider another topic related to per unit system, that is conversion of one per unit value to another per unit value. For this, let us consider a synchronous generator Synchronous generator is rated in terms of base MVA, base voltage and per unit reactance. And we want to calculate the value of reactance. We want to calculate the value of reactance in a system where we have different base values. So these are the old values, and these are the new values. So we want to calculate here the value of new per unit impedance in terms of old values. So Z per unit old will be given by Z actual multiplied by base MVA, old base MVA divided by old base voltage, and the value of new per unit new per unit impedance will be equal to ZA multiplied by MVA base new divided by KV base new whole square. It also be a square here. From this relation we will calculate the value of ZA. So it will be equal to Z per unit old multiplied by KV old square divided by MVA old. Since the value of actual impedance will be same in both the cases, so we will put the value of ZA from this relation to this one. So on simplifying we will get Z per unit in new system will be equal to Z per unit old multiplied by KV old divided by KV new square multiplied by MVA new divided by MVA old. That means the ratio of new base MVA to the old base MVA. So this is a standard equation. We will have to memorize this equation so that we can directly utilize this while solving problems. And this is one of the favorite topics for any competitive exams. Questions are being directly asked in either ES, GATE or any PSU based on this formula. So we will discuss one or two questions based on this formula. Now let us take a question. The per unit, we have to find out the per unit reactance. Find per unit reactance of synchronous generator when all the ratings are doubled. Ratings are doubled. So we have been provided four options here. First one is 2, second one is 4, third one is 0.25 and fourth one is 0.5. This question has already been asked in ES. So now recall the formula for Z per unit in any new system. Here we have been asked to find out the value of the per unit reactance in a new system where all the values have been doubled. So x per unit new will be equal to x per unit old multiplied by MVA new divided by MVA old multiplied by KV old KV new square. So let us take x per unit old value to be equal to 1 multiplied by this new value will be equal to 2 unit and the old one will be equal to 1 unit. So here also 1 divided by 2 का whole square. On simplifying we will be getting 1 upon 2 that is equal to 0.5. So option D will be the correct answer. Now let us take another example. The same question we will do when rating is halved. That is the value of the rating is being halved. The rating is halved. So in this case we have to calculate the per unit value in the new system when rating is half of the rating of the original values. So x per unit new will be equal to x per unit old multiplied by MVA base new divided by MVA base old multiplied by KV old divided by KV new square. So this one is 1. MVA new will be equal to half divided by 1 multiplied by 1 divided by 1 by 2. So on calculating we will be getting 1 by 2 multiplied by 4. So finally we will get 2 as the correct answer. Thank you. We will continue in next session.